After the UK voted to leave the European Union back in 2016, it wasn't expected that they would be taking part in these European Parliament elections. But now they are. Here on The Brief from Brussels, we're taking a look at what that means. British Eurosceptic leader Nigel Farage might have had milkshake thrown over him on the EU election campaign trail, but predictions say his Brexit party is set to win the most seats for the UK. And that could play a significant role in how the European Union is made up for the next 5-year term. Currently, there's 751 seats in the Parliament. When Brexit happens, that will go down to 705. The minimum number of seats per country at the moment is 6 for the smallest nations like Malta, Luxembourg and Cyprus, which have small populations. Germany has the most seats as it's got the largest population. Once the UK leaves, its 73 seats will be redistributed. The plan is to leave some for any new countries which join the EU. Other seats are set to be shared with current members, Spain and France getting the most. The Netherlands and Ireland will do well proportionally for their size, and there are a number of EU countries who will all be given 1 extra seat each. If Brexit does happen on October the 31st as planned, it will be those who just missed out from those countries who take up the redistributed seats.
There will be people who will be almost elected MEP, almost elected a member of the European Parliament, but just waiting until the day Brexit will take place. This will be the case, for example, for these 5 French or these 5 Spanish politicians who will wait for some weeks before becoming real MEPs.
But in those weeks, the European Parliament will be voting on whether to approve the selected president for the European Commission, Europe's top job. British Eurosceptics could play a role in blocking someone they particularly don't like. All of the European Parliament's 15 presidents have been white and only 2 have been women. While only 20 MEPs in the last legislative term came from a minority background, 6 were from the UK.
Not only are they having higher numbers, but they're also represented at varying levels. Whereas if you look at the list for so many other countries, you are seeing that even though they might have a few people of colour on the list, they're generally not at the top. So their chances of being elected are greatly reduced.
While the turmoil in the British government over Brexit continues, there's still the chance of a further extension past October the 31st, so the British MEPs elected may end up sitting in the Parliament for longer than they expect. One of the key aspects after these elections is how the groupings are formed, and those British Eurosceptics could play a key role in that. Jack Parrick, Euronews, Brussels. With just days before the European elections, polls suggest the French aren't enthusiastic about the European Union or their president Emmanuel Macron. His party is fighting for popularity against Marine Le Pen's far-right group. The election is largely being seen as a referendum on Macron's presidency. Despite the unfolding scandal linking the far-right Freedom Party in Austria with a supposed Russian oligarch, they still might achieve good results in the European elections. That's according to recent polls. Their voters are anti-EU, and the Freedom Party is Austria's only anti-EU group. Liberal leader Guy Verhofstadt is challenging Italian strongman Matteo Salvini to a one-on-one debate. Verhofstadt says people have the right to know what devil's plan you have in mind. Relating to his allegation, the Italian Deputy Prime Minister is plotting with Russian President Vladimir Putin to destroy the EU.